I guess I'm going to find it somewhere in the park. So, again, I'm just going to have a little look round. I think I'm going to start off by having a look at the Ferris wheel. Because I did do something, and a button didn't work. Maybe that button now will work.
What happened?
Rope connected? Okay. But next time you warn Baruth first before putting magic back.
Oh,
Jesus.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Baruth.
Should have done it myself.
No problem. Baruth tough guy, like very old mammoth.
Okay, I guess he's right.
Nanook metal, not good boiler maker.
No, okay. Guys, stop messing around with the ship. I guess I'll do everything from here on in, because if you try anything, you're probably just going to get yourselves killed. Oh, right, actually, yeah. If we can, just before we go back into the park again, I just want to have a look at that car that I pushed off. Can we get to that? I guess we can't. Can we go around here? Unfortunately not. No, I'm just sort of clotheslining myself on the beam there. No, okay. That was just to remove that from the track, I think. Just to get it out of the way. I don't think there was anything I really needed from it. Vorarlberg key, Vorarlberg key. Maybe the answer's going to be in the Ferris wheel. Oop. Okay, so I'm going to have to go inside to go around. Oh, hang on.
What was that?
Who's that? Was that a Youkol? I don't think so. Huh, okay. Alright, I guess my plans have been cancelled. Let's go back up here again. Did you guys see anything?
Dook, dook.
No, evidently not. Yeah, up here. That's where it was, right? Yeah. Huh. Maybe it's the person who left that crumpled up note? Well, yeah, let's take a look.
How on earth did that train car get here?
I think someone rode it in. Plus, you did turn the power back on. I guess it was going to sort of start working again. Right, okay. Oh my, look at all that stuff we can interact with. Alright. What is this? Geiger? Is that Geiger? Right.
This counter seems to show if the mechanism's spring is up or not.
Okay. That poster down in that room, is that what we need to have a look at now?
It looks like these holes were made on purpose. But what for?
What's that gauge down there? Apparently I can't see it. And there's one up here. Down. Oh. Oh, Jesus Christ, what's going on? Okay. Alright. Cool. Oh, what was that?
Nothing interesting here.
No? Then why is that a thing?
Nothing interesting here.
This is something out of like Roller Coaster Tycoon 3.
Nothing interesting here.
Stop saying that. Wow. Is this safe? It seems to be going a little bit too fast, honestly. Jesus Christ. Okay, what was... Hang on, what was that? Oh, bloody hell.
This needle must be connected to the mechanism's spring.
Oh, yeah, I gather that. Okay, okay, let's not touch that lever again.
It looks like these holes were made on purpose. But what for?
So these are all holes, right? I guess I can use some... Aha, I can use something here. Okay, cool, cool. See, I got the shank? Would that fit in there? It would. It actually would. Okay, so hang on, let's give that a spin again. Ah, you see, it can only reach 15. Actually, maybe I did this in reverse. Maybe I need to... Yeah, maybe I need to get the needle on the other side, and so it goes back, and it can't ever go back to 0. Although, I don't know. Maybe not a 15? Let's take it out. Metal shank. Okay, you know what I think I need to do? I think I need to go back to the, No, we can... Oh. Okay, so it's number 3. Oh, hang on, there's something down here. Oh, hang on, is that another one?
What's this rod doing here?
I don't think that's a rod. It's another metal shank. Yeah, I think my point remains. I think I'm going to have to go back down and have a look at that poster again. So that's number 3. Okay, I'm just going to note down everything I possibly can about number 3. Alright. Oh, hang on. Can I have a look at this before?
Nothing that looks anything like an activation key.
Right, yeah. Maybe I should be giving this room another once-over. Now I know what I need. But yeah, this is it. 15 plus 25. 3. 15 plus 25. 40, that's wrong. 25, that's wrong. 5, that's wrong, apparently. 15 and 25. Maybe I need to get the needle between 15 and 25, and that's why the metal rods are there, to keep them in between. So it doesn't go over 25 or under 15. I don't know. Okay, so let's try this again. Alright, so let's move it there. Shall I move this? I guess let's move this all the way around. So that's, yeah. Oh, Jesus. So that's locked into position. Oh, no, I don't need it. I think I need it down a little bit. Although I can't hold it there. So... Let's move it right to the very end. This is an arse to control. It really is. There you go. 15 and 25. So 15 and 25. I mean, I've got 2 shanks. Let's put one there. Maybe I sort of had the right idea at the beginning. And let's put one there. Okay. Are we done? Well, we're moving again. Let's see. This time I'm going to spend more time looking at the needle and what it does on our journey and how it goes up and down. Maybe I can have another look around the park if I just... Oh, I can't actually lean any further, to be honest. I don't know if I can see anything else.
There's radiation
everywhere, yeah. What's going on with the gauge? Right, okay, it's just hit 25. Ah, alright. Ah, okay. I guess we have to remove this? So it does keep going a little bit, right, so we've still got enough power to go up? Somehow? A little bit slower than before, though, I think. Right, yeah, this is what I want to have a look at. I wonder where this passage leads. Oh, right, the shank has caused us to stop. Perfect.
I wonder where this passage leads.
Perfect, let's find out. Yeah, let's leave. Right, okay, alright, I think we're onto something here. Alright. What's that down there? A falling? Alright, there's a hatch. Oh, okay. Alright, so whereabouts are we? I think that says, like, exit or something, doesn't it? I think that's, like, Russian for exit. I'm not sure. Or entrance, possibly. I've seen it before somewhere. Hi there. I guess I can't buy a ticket. Alright. Some turnstiles here. Where are we going? This way? Up the stairs? Okay. Oh, of course, we're on the other side of the rubble. Yeah. Suppose...
The park must be behind there.
It is, yeah. Is there something on this side that I need? Not by the rubble. Maybe down here, though? Maybe on the other side of the turnstiles. Towards that sign. Let's go around again. Yeah, down here. Alright. Oh, what's this? Oh, shit. Hang on. This looks pretty good. What was that? What was that? This is a train line, right? Metro 2033, anyone? Okay. This is the alternative route, isn't it? Right. I don't think the snow ostriches can use the roller coaster, though. The Youkols, maybe. Well, actually, no. Maybe not even the Youkols. They might be too short. I don't know. Let's go back over here. Let's see. Is there anything back here before I keep going up the line? What's that? Looks like a bright green jacket or something, honestly. I don't know if that's what it is. Huh. Alright. Well, there you go. Alright, so that's that. Yeah, let's keep going over here. Past a clothesline? Huh. This is kind of weird.
How charming.
Very much so. I think someone's living here. Let's go inside. Oh, okay, alright. Huh. What's this?
A real girly girl's room.
Or teenagers, apparently. Okay, a couple of things here. What have we got here? Not much. I guess it's a wardrobe? Alright, okay, let's see. Can I... Can I use the knife?
That's not right.
Oh, knife never bloody works. The wrench?
Let's try something else. No way.
Okay, I guess I need to find another key. It kind of looks like the same sort of hole as the key to the crystal, but I don't think that would really make sense. I guess maybe I could try it. Let's see. Got like some bedding up there, I think. What was that? Alright, a couple of things over here.
My Andre.
My Andre and a book?
A photo album.
Alright,
Tempting.
let's take a look. Okay, that's another thing to add to the list of things Kate has stolen. Is that going to be in the journal somewhere? I guess, right at the bottom. Yep, there it is. Okay, so let's take a look at the photo album. Not much to read on the cover by the looks of it. Alright. Or on the first couple of pages. Oh no, here we go. Papa and Mama at the Nahadotsk Kolkos. I love you so much. Right. The uniform they gave me after the declaration of war. The look on Comrade Quartermaster's face when he had to find my size. Alright, let's keep going through this. Mobilized at the same time, but not in the same regiment. When I think about the time when Comrade Lieutenant almost caught us at one of our nighttime get-togethers. I see, okay. Is it the woman on the left then, maybe? That's who's here? The Moscow Olympics after just 1 year at the front. Gold medals for both of us. Oh, well done. Okay. Oh, this is Andre, is it? Oh. Andreyucha, yeah. Unfortunately, I can't get a translation of that, it seems. Oh well. Any more? Yep, there's more. Okay. The amusement park? Our first day of work? I see. So this person never left. Just after it happened at the bottom right there. Okay. And what's that? Oh. That's a bit sad. So she's on her own here? My flea bag with spares, you're all I have left now. Right, yeah, one of the robotic dogs. Forgot about them. Okay.
First runner-up in the 1979 Now Dusk Oblast Beauty Contest. Not bad.
Not bad at all. Finally, I found it! My photo of the 1979 Nahadosk Oblast Beauty Contest. The best day of my life, first runner-up. And I met Andreyucha. Cool. And I guess he gave you those flowers. Or maybe that was a runner-up prize. I don't know, but either way, there you go. And is that it? Okay, that's the end of the photo album. Right. Yeah, okay. Anything else down here? I don't think so. No, I think that about covers it, to be honest. Okay, what about the other side of the room? Maybe I can find a key to get into that wardrobe. Oh, right, a little bit of a workbench. Hans would love this place, in a way. Is that it? Oh no, wait, there's something here. Looks like a radio. When Kate's head gets out of the way.
Here for the last act of our exclusive episode of Reactors of Passion. Your favorite series. An exciting mix of love, greed, and plutonium.
Okay. Sounds pretty cool. We've got some trophies up here by the looks of it. Loads of medals as well, wow. She won at the Olympics,
Some
right?
Olympic medals.
Yeah. Huh. That's pretty cool. I guess that's pretty much that. Okay, can we keep going up the line? Oh. Oh.
Huh? Who are you?
Oh shit.
And what on earth are you doing here?
Oh, hi.
1979 runner-up, eh?
So you're the tramp that decided to use my cart? I had to go all the way up the track with the game I caught on my back because of you.
Oh. Sorry. Pardon.
I'm so sorry, ma'am. I'm accompanying this tribe, and we're trying to leave the park. I thought that that old cart was abandoned and that I could use it. I never thought I'd do any harm.
Should have looked around a bit first, though. It ain't abandoned for everybody.
Evidently not. Oh. He looks like he's on his last legs, honestly.
Don't that beat all? There you are, you good boy. Mama'll have you up and running in no time.
Ah.
What's this key for?
Is that a
For
Vorarlberg key?
activating the park automatons. You need to give them a good turn of the key every so often, or the poor things get all neurasthenic. Even cantankerous.
Neurasthenic.
Plus they break down. There.
I need that key. Well, let's do this properly.
Listen, I didn't really want to get off on the wrong foot with you. Let me introduce myself. I'm Kate Walker. I'm accompanying the Youkol tribe on their migration to their sacred lands. And you're...
Oh, an American. Yeah, I'd bet anything. Well, look at that. An American. Well, I'm Staff Sergeant Katarina Viktorovna Drostelova.
I don't know if I can pronounce
Gold
that.
medalist in the shot put in the Moscow Olympics. And the widow of Lieutenant Andrei Grigorovich Drostelov.
Right.
Veteran artillery officer and figure skating champion.
Delighted to meet you, Katarina. It seems you might be just the person I'm looking for. Do you think you could let me borrow that strange key of yours?
Pretty please.
I needed to repair an automaton, without whom, I'm afraid, it is impossible for us to leave.
You've been really polite and you speak the same way they talk in those books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key
Jesus
is extremely
Christ.
precious to me.
Slow it down.
As far as I know, your gang of gnomes and you might just be one of those gangs of bandits that hang around here. Scrap dealers looking in every nook and cranny for a pot of gold, despite the radiation around here. I saw those riffraff off with a load of buckshot.
I don't doubt it. Right. Okay, let's try that.
So you're the Katarina Drozdelova? First runner-up in the Naudask Oblast Beauty Contest in 1979?
Yes, indeed, that was me. And that was also when I met my Andre. To be perfectly honest, I thought that somebody from the West could only possibly know me for what I did in athletics instead.
Now that I know who
Let's
you
pretend
are,
I didn't just have a
I
look
don't
through
dare
your stuff.
ask for your key. I would never want to inconvenience someone of your standing like that.
Stop. Classy women don't fuss over each other. Tell me exactly why you need my key, and I'll see what I can do for you.
Right.
I have to get a park automaton back in working condition so I can pull our boat higher up onto the beach so the ostrich herd in the hold can get out. The Youkols and their herd have to continue their sacred migration as soon as possible. What's more, the longer we're stuck here, the more likely it is that we'll be caught and arrested by the soldiers who are after us.
Probably shouldn't have mentioned that bit.
If I say yes, you promise you'll bring it back to me as soon as you've finished?
Sure.
Of course. I would never betray the trust of the great Katarina Drozdelova.
Okay then, I agree. Take good care of it. For 20 years now, it's let me keep my bag of mechanical fleas running.
Tiny little thing in comparison to the one we were using in Syberia 1 and 2.
I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Your husband was
What was that?
contaminated?
Both of us did, actually. But it didn't do anything to me. That's just the way I was made. Or maybe I was immune because of all the garbage they kept giving me for years so that I could win that trinket at the Olympics.
And since then, you've never tried to get to Valsembor?
No. I heard that all of the irradiated survivors were sent to this clinic there and they never get out.
That's
Besides,
pretty much
I
true.
have absolutely everything I need here. Somewhere to call home. I'm near my dear Andriusha. I have my dog and all the game I want.
One last thing before I go. You said the air in the subway stayed pure. Does it lead out of the city?
Yes.
That's
Just
it.
follow the tracks right behind my place and you can get out to the other side of Baranour through the Olympia Stadium station at the end of the line. That's the terminus. Not only do you avoid the radiation, but you also have electricity. It's one of the only circuits in the city that's still working.
Great.
You just have to be careful. Some of the pipes gave way and flooded some galleries with lake water.
Oh, don't worry, we're used to lake
Thank you,
water.
Katarina, for everything.
Cool. So we've got the key now, right? And this is our route back. Bloody hell, look at that. Woo! That could feed her for all of a meal. Right, let's see. I just want to confirm we do have it, right? The Vorarlberg activation key. Absolutely fantastic. Okay. Well, let's see. Let's keep going along here. What's this? All right.
The zone is more or less safe.
More or less, yeah. Needle isn't really picking a side, sort of staying on the fence a little bit. Okay. Do we use anything here? No. Okay. And we can just go around. Oh. What have we got here? Oh, is this for Andriusha? Looks like him.
For Andre, my proud soldier. Still fresh.
Maybe she picks them daily. A couple of letters and newspaper articles. And I think a couple of medals as well, but I can't have a look at those. Okay. So, she said just behind her place. So, back here? Is it down here, or... Maybe there's another way around. I don't know. Let's avoid that boar, or wild pig, or whatever it is. And yeah, I think now let's jump back on the roller coaster, get back down to Oscar, and get him up and running again. Is there still a shank and everything stopping this? I guess so. I suppose I need to remove it, don't I? Yeah, let's take another look at it. Okay. Unleash the beast! Onwards and upwards. Or downwards. Nice. And there you go. Hang on, did I just... Was there someone there? I think I just saw a Youkol. I did. It's Kirk. Hey there.
What news, Kate Walker?
Good news.
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
I hate you so much, ayahuasca. Just justify it. Come on, it's easy.
This ride is the only way I found to get to the park subway station.
And what Miss Kate Walker find for Youkols?
I learned that the subway is safe. No radiation. I mean, free of all bad spirits, if you prefer. But most important, when you exit from the last station, you can leave the city while still staying on the sacred route of the migration.
Right.
Where does the station exit to?
Some kind of sports complex. Olympia or something like that.
Olympia. Land of martyrs.
You're not a fan?
Good work, Kate Walker. I don't know what the Youkols would do without your help.
You'd be dead.
First, we have to hoist the crystal onto the beach.
Right, yeah. Still got to do
How
that.
can we help you, Kate Walker?
Well, your ostriches obviously can't use the cart to get to the subway line. Can the Youkols clear the rubble from the station entrance while I take care of the crystal?
Go find volunteers. See you later, Miss Kate Walker.
Right. Are you going to do anything, or are you just going to sit down and get high? Right, Olympia.
Olympia. Ayahuasca didn't seem to like that.
The truth is, I was told that the previous migration went through some bad times. A tragedy that left permanent scars. But you have enough to do for the moment. We'll talk about all that later.
I'm sure we will. Okay. What about the route of the migration? Or the migration?
Once we've left Baranour, what is the next step?
The river Balaton. Once we cross the sacred bridge over it, we'll be past the border and in Yakistan.
Right.
Our pursuers won't be able to harm us there.
Don't be so sure. But let's hope not.
Any news from the Youkol who are still locked up in the crystal?
Everyone is fine, even if the ostriches are getting impatient. We have to get them out soon, Kate Walker.
I'm going, Kirk. I have to find an old friend.
Yes, yes I do. And now there shouldn't be anything stopping me from getting him back up and running. I think we're actually making some real progress this time. It's kind of nice. Alright, Oscar, old buddy, old pal. Here we go. Alright, so yeah, let's have a look at this again. Do I need to unlock the panel and everything? No, that's already done. Of course, the heart's still in there. So let's see. Wait, hang on. Souvenir Oscar. It's right there. Why have I still got it in my inventory? The other Oscar, I guess, right? I don't know. Vorarlberg activation key? No? Oh, right, I need to zoom in again, don't I? That's alright, that's okay. Done. Right. Oh, right, I see. Give it a turn. Just keep turning it until it starts working again, I suppose. Yeah? Come on, Oscar. Hey.
Oscar, I can't believe it.
But does he remember everything we did?
Kate Walker?
Yes.
Hello, Kate Walker.
It's
So
good
is
to see you,
everything- Are we
man.
ready to go now? You have refitted the train spring, haven't you? And what about Mr. Hans Vorarlberg? Is he on board?
Oh, he doesn't know,
There's
does
no
he?
more train, Oscar. And there's no more Hans Vorarlberg.
I beg your pardon.
You were supposed to be dead, too. I installed your heart in another model just like you. And it seems to have worked. It's good to see you again, Oscar.
Yeah. Oh. Diverse mechanical hiccups.
Are you all right, Oscar?
I suppose I am indeed, Kate Walker. To the best of my knowledge, I have not been programmed for anguish.
I guess not. But you know, Oscar, you were always very talented.
This new body is in great need of maintenance.
It looks
It
like
is
it.
suffering from osteoarthritic rust at every joint.
Oscar, I need your help.
Of course, Kate Walker. That is my function.
Okay, well. I suppose let's go into detail.
I'm accompanying the Youkols on their voyage. You know, they found me when I was dying next to a river in the west of Syberia and took me in. They are accompanying the migration of the snow ostriches to their sacred lands, where they go and reproduce. Now we're being chased by fanatical soldiers who want to send the Youkols back to where they came from. To top it off, they want to hand me over to the American authorities. I've been accused of all sorts of crimes.
The Youkols, a primitive nomadic people in the far north that live symbiotically with large herds of Struthio nivis, commonly known as snow ostriches.
Right.
That about sums it up.
I guess he remembers
Kate
all that
Walker,
before he
American
was pulled
deviant,
apart.
Intellectually and politically unstable, influenced by both circumstance and encounters, despite possessing an unquestionable moral fiber.
Thanks.
I suppose that's about right. In a word.
Well, how may I be of service to you, Kate Walker?
We need a driver.
We're stuck here in this contaminated area, and we need to leave as soon as possible to escape the people chasing us. But the Youkols and their herd are locked in the boat that brought us to this poisoned beach. We need to hoist the crystal out of the sand and clear the rear hatch so the ostriches can get out. There's a vehicle on the pier over there that I think we can use, but it looks like only an automaton can drive it.
I will gladly do what I can to help you, as long as this worn-out body should prove up to the task.
We'll make do, Oscar. You can trust me.
Well, I shall indeed do what I can to help, Kate Walker.
Nice.
But, Kate Walker, my clothes. I don't have any clothes.
Oh, this isn't the time for modesty or anything like that. Come on, let's be honest. Reassure him.
Oscar, the Youkols and I have seen a lot worse.
We have.
Believe me, we'll do it.
No, and no, Kate Walker. It is completely out of the question for me to stroll around without covering.
Oh,
My
come on.
mechanical intimacy is protected by industrial patents that ensure the durability of Vorarlberg productions. I need clothing, that's all there is to it.
Oscar, please.
Do not insist, Kate Walker. I will not move from here without decent attire.
All right. I'll get you some clothes.
Right. Jesus Christ. There's always something. Oh. Okay. All right. Okay. So can we use something with him? I do have... I'm wearing it right now, but maybe he can use my scarf? I mean, that's an object, right? That's an item.
It's incredible seeing him alive again.
It is, yeah. Back to his old self, kind of.
Ah, Kate Walker. Have you found some clothes for me?
I literally haven't moved. So, no. I guess I can't give him the scarf. But let's talk about all this stuff.
Did you know that Hans Vorarlberg came to this region and created the amusement park?
The rusted body to which I find you have so kindly connected me is incontestably a Vorarlberg XZ2000 model first generation.
He was looking for Syberia.
I'm sure, Kate Walker.
I guess he was kind of close. Anyway, the new body.
It's a miracle there was an XZ2000 model in this sinister place.
To be exact, my former body was an XZ2002 model with parts specific to 2 subsequent models, XZ2003 and XZ2005B.
Good to know.
Of course. What was I thinking? I remember.
I remember trying to put his feet on. Adaptation.
You seem to be adapting wonderfully to your new body.
Huh. This clanky first-generation osteoarthritic rust-ridden mechanical horror of an XZ2000 body.
Are there a lot of differences?
At most, there are a few minor mechanical changes. The essential parts of my functions do indeed seem to be optimally in place.
Good.
I'm going to look for some clothes for you again.
Right.
See you later, Oscar.
Please be quick about it. My gears are freezing.
I'm sure they are. I'm sure they are. Okay, so clothes for an automaton. I mean, there's one down there with a top hat. Is that what you're after? I guess not. Boy, I don't know. Right. I tell you what I want to do before I end the video or anything like that. Before I stop recording, I want to go back up to the Ferris wheel area because that's what I wanted to do initially before I saw someone was using the roller coaster. Because there's still that button. I want to know what that button does. And who knows? Maybe there's some clothes over there. Only one way to find out. Let's see. Actually, yeah, going through here might not be such a bad idea. Now that I know that he needs clothes, maybe I can find some in here? This seems to be where a lot of automatons are. Let's see. So let's do one more sweep of this area. There's nothing else in the box that I can use. Still that I don't need to use anymore, obviously. Right, I think we're actually sort of out of options in this area. Anything up here? No. A lot of waistcoats, a lot of top hats, but I don't really think that's what he's after. He probably wants a coat like mine. Okay, so that's all done. The lever's already down. The button, I think, should be working. Right. Okay. Now then. Is there any particular reason I turned that on? There must be, right? Alright. Can we just... Yeah, let's go down again. I'm wondering if it stopped in the exact same place as before. Can we use this? Is there something... No, we can't go on board. I was actually wondering if there was going to be some clothes or something on one of these for some reason. I don't know. Yeah, I don't... Not really sure. Okay, so there's that. I can't mess with the console at all. It is just that button. And as far as messing around with this, it's working, so I can't use this anymore. Okay. Right. I'll have a think about this. Okay, this is where I'm going to leave this part of Syberia 3. Thank you very much for watching this part, or these parts, most probably. And I hope to see you back next time, where we'll try and find some clothes for Oscar, and try and pull the crystal a little bit more ashore so the animals can get out. And then I suppose we'll be heading down the train line to Olympia. See you then.
What happened?
Rope connected? Okay.
What was that?
Who's that? Did you guys see anything?
Duke.
No, evidently not. Oh my, look at all that stuff we can interact with. Is this safe? It seems to be going a little bit too fast, honestly. Jesus Christ. Let's move it right to the very end. This is an arse to control, it really is. I don't think the snow ostriches can use the roller coaster, though. The Youkols, maybe. Well, actually, no, maybe not even the Youkols. They might be too short. I don't know. Okay. That's another thing to add to the list of things Kate has stolen. Okay, can we keep going up the line? Oh. Oh.
Huh? Who are you?
Oh, shit.
Books, little lady. You do have a bit of backbone, I'll say that much for you. This key
Jesus
is extremely
Christ.
precious to me.
Slow it down.
As far as I thought that somebody from the West could only possibly know me for what I did in athletics instead.
Now that I know
Let's
who
pretend
you
I
are,
didn't just have a
I
look
don't
through
dare
your stuff.
ask for your...
Tiny little thing in comparison to the one we were using in Syberia 1 and 2.
I thought all the survivors left after the catastrophe.
But it was already too late for him, unfortunately.
Your husband was
What was that?
contaminated?
Looks like Miss Kate Walker have time for much fun.
I hate you so much, Ayahuasca.
Hello, Kate Walker.
It's
So
good
is
to see you,
everything- Are we
man.
ready to go now?
All right, all right. I'll get you some clothes.
Right. Jesus Christ. There's always something. Oh.